Hey, what's up guys, the TheiPodKid here, and before we start this app review, I want to give a quick shout out to Your Tech Reviews. She has a ton of iPod and iPhone accessory reviews like cases over at her channel. Also has some giveaways going on right now, so make sure you check her link out to the right in the more info section. But anyway, for this video, I'm going to be reviewing 3 applications for you guys, 2 of which I'm extremely excited to share with you, and then 1 you guys requested, but honestly I'm not too big of a fan of. So let's start this app review with the #1 free application currently in the App Store, Red Ball. I definitely see why this is the #1 free app right now. It's very fun, very addicting, very simplistic, but only for a short period of time. This free application is going to give you 7 levels, which will take you probably 15 to 20 minutes to actually complete, and then once you beat those 7 levels, it asks you if you want to buy an extra 10 for $2. Don't recommend to go buy the extra 10. It's really going to be a waste of money in my eyes, but the first 7 you get to play with for about 20 minutes is definitely fun, definitely worth going to download the free application. So it's simple. You're a red ball, you jump, you move right, you move left. If you fall off this little ledges or anything like that, or you get hurt, you die. There's no set amount of lives, there's no time, you just start from where you were or your latest checkpoint, and then you're good. So here's an example right here. This is going to be a checkpoint flag right at the top. Jump up, and I just made a checkpoint. So this question mark above this platform is going to give me a little bit of a heads up. If I jump on it, it falls, and I die. But the cool thing about this is that I get to start right from my latest checkpoint, so I can just skip that platform and go on to the next one. Try and beat this axe, because if I touch an axe, I will die and start over my latest checkpoint. And here we go. That's the entire level. So as you guys see, it's really quick. You're going to beat the 7 free levels probably in about 15 to 20 minutes after some trial and error and mistakes you're going to be making. But other than that, when they ask you to buy the extra 10 for $2, wouldn't recommend it. Doesn't seem worth the whole price. But anyway, that's going to be the #1 free application currently in the App Store, Red Ball. Alright, and my second app for you guys is going to be Call of Duty World at War Zombies Lite. This is going to be a free application you guys requested from me, and I will say right now, in the beginning of this app review, I mentioned how there was 2 apps I was excited to review, and one that I was not so excited to review. This was the one I was not excited for, and I have to take that previous statement back now. I previously reviewed this application, and I had a completely idiotic mistake on my own part. I didn't notice that you could change part of the controls or even see the controls on the screen. I'll show you what I did originally. I'm going to be giving this a different review now, different from my original one. So this is going to be sorry I say this is going to be a lot. This is Call of Duty World at War Zombies Lite, the free version of the application. The paid version is $9.99 in the App Store currently. This application has single player, co-op, so you can play 2 to 4 players for free, extras, new maps, and options. Let's just go into single player. You have 3 different difficulties: regular, recruit, 2 different. So let's just go into recruit, that's much easier. And we'll go into new game. You have a tutorial so you can learn the basics of the game, or you can just go into Nacht der Untoten. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's the first level that you played in the console, PS3, Xbox, and PC versions. So let's start this one off. First off, I'm going to say this is a huge loading screen. This is the only loading screen that you really encounter in the application, but it is about 20 to 30 seconds when you first load up a new map. So, TikTok. So what I originally did when I first screwed up this application is that when I was reviewing it, I thought that you could only turn 90 degrees. I don't know why. I completely made a huge mistake. I didn't even see this button right down here. You see this button? I just didn't see that. I don't know what was wrong with me. So I do owe everyone involved who made this application pretty much an apology, because I honestly did not see that button and I was idiotic for that. So anyway, you back up, and the game has a really nice auto aim feature, so I can just shoot. You can aim and then shoot, unaim, and you continue to turn around. You can do the 90-degree turn, or you can use the right analog stick to just turn any way that you please. So let's go around and we'll look for some more zombies to kill. We got one coming over to this window. Let's aim at him. Am I not hitting him? Yes, that's correct. I'm not hitting him. So let's just do the auto aim. And there we go. So now I can repair the barricade by pushing it once, turn 90 degrees, and we'll continue over here. Now we got this guy coming in. Let's just knife him. You can knife the first few enemies. The earlier levels are going to be much easier. So that's the first level. Repair this barricade. We're going to repair all of them. As you progress on through, you can repair the barricades, earn money. You also earn money from killing the different zombies. As you progress on, you can buy things like weapons, grenades, mystery boxes. You can unlock different rooms of this. You can go upstairs, or you can go into This next room costs $1,000, so I don't have enough money for that yet. But anyway, that's really all I'm going to show you. The application has fantastic graphics, as you guys see so far. It's very, very nice graphics, especially for such a small device. I will stick with part of my previous comments on this when I first reviewed this application. I truthfully am not too wowed by this application's controls. They are really nicely integrated into the touchscreen device, but it just doesn't feel as natural when you're going to be shooting and destroying zombies by simply just auto-aiming and not really having to do much work. All you're doing is just looking towards them, and then you tap a button. When you do kill zombies, though, I have had some frame rate issues, especially when you get down to like level 4 and 5. Even the smaller levels, you have some frame rate issues. So I recommend definitely to go pick up this Lite version. I will say it's up to you if you want to get the paid version or not. I personally, I'm not planning on getting the paid version. I think the Lite version is going to be good enough for me right now. Let's just die right here. Kill me. 1 hit. 2 hit. Game over. So I survived to round 2, so as you see, it's exactly like the console version. So that's going to be Call of Duty World at War Nazi Zombies Lite. That's the free version of the application. I recommend you check out the free version. It's very fun. Definitely a nice pick up and play. Especially you can play with 2 to 4 players online, but to go out and get the $9.99 version originally, wouldn't recommend it. Definitely check out the free version first. So that's my second review for you guys. Call of Duty World at War Nazi Zombies Lite. And my last application for you guys, I am very excited to share with you. This is going to be for iPhone users primarily, and any iPod Touch owner who also owns an external microphone. I just so happen to have one right here. This is going to be a little thumbtack microphone. You plug this into the bottom of your iPod or iPhone, and it works as a microphone for your iPod Touch. So I'm going to plug this one in, and we will start up Dragon Dictation. And what this free application allows you to do is speak into your iPod or iPhone's microphone, and it will type out your voice. It will dictate what you say. So anyway, let's start right here, and I will just say a sentence. So I have mine right here. As you see, I'm not typing anything. Tap and dictate. Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Done. Now it's going to be processing, and it comes up with, hello everyone, how are you doing today? And the cool thing about this is that if I want to go into this and edit this text, I can easily click on the keyboard, and a little keyboard will pop up. Vertical. I thought it did horizontal. I guess not. Well, shucks darn it. I guess that works good enough for me, though. And the cool thing about this also is that you can also email or copy to clipboard. So if I want to copy this text to a clipboard, I can go over into a different application, say an SMS application, and I can send this dictation to anyone that I want to. If I want to send this into an email, I could always just dictate an email if it's going to be a really long one. If I don't want to use the embedded touchscreen keyboard, because that can be kind of clumsy, I can just send it to someone through an email. So let's try again. Let's try one more thing. Cancel. Alright. Hey everybody watching the iPodKid, thanks for stopping by. Processing. Let's see if this one made a mistake. Hello everyone, how are you doing today everybody? Oh, okay, so this is where it starts then. Everybody watching at Hockey, thanks for stopping by. So it doesn't recognize the iPodKid as a full name or an actual word, even though it should because he's super badass. But it does see that at Hockey was the closest thing to what I said, so it's typed at Hockey. So anyway, I definitely recommend to go check this one if you're an iPhone user or if you have an external mic for your iPod Touch. It's ridiculously convenient, very, very, very nice application just to have stored onto your device somewhere. That's going to be called Dragon Dictation, a free application in the App Store. So the 3 I reviewed for you are going to be the #1 free application currently, Red Ball, Call of Duty World at War Zombies Lite, also a free application, not a fan of, and then Dragon Dictation, another free application that I am a huge fan of, want you guys to go check out if you can. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a fantastic day.